Some of them became Hollywood superstars, others stepped away from the spotlight completely. One sadly left us far too soon, while another faced one of the biggest scandals in entertainment history. Nearly 40 years after Full House first premiered, millions of fans still remember the Tanner family as one of television's most lovable households. But what happened to the actors after the cameras stopped rolling? How much have they changed, and where are they today? From John Stamos and the Olsen twins to Bob Saget and the rest of the unforgettable cast, here's the Full House cast then and now. Number 1. John Stamos as Jesse Katsopoulos. When Full House premiered in 1987, John Stamos was already a familiar face thanks to his role on General Hospital. However, it was his portrayal of Jesse Katsopoulos that made him an international television icon. With his leather jackets, rock and roll attitude, love for Elvis Presley, and signature hairstyle, Uncle Jesse quickly became one of the show's biggest stars. Although he initially came across as carefree and immature, viewers watched him grow into a devoted husband, loving father, and dependable member of the Tanner family. Following the end of Full House in 1995, Stamos continued enjoying a successful acting career. He appeared in popular television series such as ER, Glee, Scream Queens, You, and Big Shot. He also continued performing with the Beach Boys, a relationship that began during his Full House years. In 2018, John married actress Caitlin McHugh, and the couple welcomed their first child shortly afterward. Today, he continues acting, producing, and supporting charitable organizations while remaining one of television's most recognizable stars. Prefarigjo. Number 2. Bob Saget, Danny Tanner. Bob Saget played Danny Tanner, the widowed father whose kindness, patience, and obsession with cleanliness helped define the heart of the series. Although Danny Tanner was one of television's most wholesome fathers, Bob Saget's stand-up comedy featured a much edgier style, surprising many fans who only knew him from the sitcom. After Full House, he became the original host of America's Funniest Home Videos and later narrated the future Ted Mosby in How I Met Your Mother. He continued acting, directing, writing, and touring as a stand-up comedian for many years. Sadly, on January 9, 2022, Bob Saget passed away unexpectedly at the age of 65 while on a comedy tour. His death shocked fans around the world, and his Full House family paid heartfelt tributes, describing him as a caring mentor and father figure off-screen as well. His legacy continues to live on through his unforgettable performances and the joy he brought to millions. Prefarigjo. Number 3. Dave Coulier, Joey Gladstone. Dave Coulier became famous for playing Joey Gladstone, Danny's lifelong best friend whose endless impressions and jokes made him one of television's funniest uncles. Joey's childlike personality, puppet routines, and goofy humor made him especially popular with younger audiences throughout the show's 8 seasons. After Full House, Coulier focused heavily on stand-up comedy and voice acting, lending his voice to several animated productions. He also appeared on reality television and reunited with the cast for Fuller House. Today, he continues performing comedy while remaining a favorite guest at fan conventions celebrating classic television. For Number 4. Candace Cameron Bure, DJ Tanner. Candace Cameron Bure grew up before viewers' eyes as DJ Tanner, the responsible eldest daughter of the Tanner family. Throughout the series, audiences watched DJ experience childhood, first love, heartbreak, and eventually high school graduation. After Full House, Candace took time away from acting to focus on raising her family. She later returned with enormous success, starring in dozens of family films and mystery movies while becoming one of TV's most recognizable actresses. She also became an author, producer, and television personality before returning to reprise DJ in Fuller House, where her character followed in Danny Tanner's footsteps by raising 3 children of her own. Prefarigjo. Number 5. Jodie Sweetin. Stephanie Tanner. Jodie Sweetin captured audiences with her energetic performance as Stephanie Tanner. Her famous catchphrase, "How rude," became one of the most memorable lines from the entire series. Growing up in the spotlight wasn't always easy. After the original series ended, Sweetin struggled with addiction during her early adult years. She eventually entered recovery and has since spoken openly about overcoming those challenges, inspiring many people with her honesty. She returned to television in Fuller House and continues acting while also hosting podcasts and appearing at fan events. For Prefarigjo. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen. Michelle Tanner. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen shared the role of Michelle Tanner number 6 from the time they were just babies. Michelle quickly became one of the show's breakout characters thanks to her adorable expressions and unforgettable catchphrases like, "You got it, dude." After Full House, the twins built one of the biggest child entertainment empires in Hollywood history. They starred in numerous films, released books, video games, and merchandise that made them global celebrities. As adults, They chose to leave acting behind and instead entered the fashion industry. Today, they own internationally respected luxury fashion brands and are regarded among the most successful celebrity designers in the world. Neither sister returned for Fuller House, preferring to remain focused on their fashion careers. Number 7. Lori Loughlin, Rebecca Donaldson Katsopoulos. Lori Loughlin joined Full House during its second season as Rebecca Donaldson, who eventually married Jesse Katsopoulos. Their relationship became one of the show's most beloved love stories, and Aunt Becky quickly became an essential member of the Tanner family. Following the series, Lori enjoyed continued success in TV dramas and family productions. However, in 2019, she became involved in the highly publicized college admissions scandal, resulting in legal consequences that temporarily interrupted her acting career. Since then, she has gradually returned to television and continues appearing in selected acting projects. Number 8. Andrea Barber, Kimmy Gibbler. Andrea Barber made audiences laugh as Kimmy Gibbler, DJ's eccentric best friend, and the Tanner family's hilariously annoying neighbor. Despite appearing in nearly every season, Barber chose to leave acting after Full House ended. She completed her education and focused on raising her family away from Hollywood. Years later, she surprised fans by returning as Kimmy in Fuller House, where her quirky personality remained just as entertaining as ever. Today, Andrea remains closely connected to the show's fan community through podcasts, interviews, and special events. Number 9. Scott Weinger, Steve Hale. Scott Weinger played Steve Hale, DJ's loyal high school boyfriend and one of the show's most popular recurring characters. Away from Full House, he also became famous as the voice of Disney's Aladdin. As an adult, Weinger expanded into writing and producing, working behind the scenes on several successful television sitcoms while continuing occasional acting roles. He later returned as Steve in Fuller House, finally giving fans the happy ending many had hoped to see. Number 10. Blake and Dylan Tuomi Wilhoit. Nikki and Alex Katsopoulos, twin brothers Blake and Dylan Tuomi Wilhoit, joined Full House as Jesse and Becky's twin sons, Nikki and Alex. Although they were among the youngest cast members, viewers enjoyed watching them grow up during the show's later seasons. After the series concluded, both stepped away from acting. Blake later worked behind the scenes in television production, while Dylan pursued a career outside Hollywood. The brothers delighted longtime fans by briefly returning for Fuller House. Nearly 4 decades after its debut, Full House continues to be one of the most beloved family sitcoms ever created. While the cast has followed very different paths over the years, their performances continue to bring comfort and nostalgia to millions of fans around the world. Which Full House cast member surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Cast Then and Now videos featuring your favorite classic TV shows and movies.